Hi, in this video I'll make a short review of Makita DUH506Z battery powered hedge trimmer. I was looking for something very basic. Today is the first time I'll be using it. We don't have a lot of hedges, but some bushes and things like that. So I didn't really need something very special or something very fancy model. I was looking at the cheapest one, but this is one level up from what I was checking for Makita. And it has a brushless motor and it has a blade of 50 centimeters length, which is enough for what I need. So they said that before each use it's good to spray these blades, so it's smoother and it protects the blades. I have this chain spray and I just sprayed a little bit. Okay, this should be enough. I'll just start the chain a bit. So this should be ready. And also after each use, when it's done, when the work is done, they recommended that you again spray it, but with WD-40 or similar spray, because it will take away the grease, the dirt, and that's also one thing you have to do before you finish work. So to start with work, there's two buttons, the main one and it's this one. So only when you press both it will work. If it's only one it won't work. It's a safety feature. All of those cutters have this, so that's very useful. It uses a standard Makita battery. I have a 5 amp battery here, and according to what I checked it should work really long, but let's just see. Before I start cutting, I can just say that it's really quiet. It's not very loud. You can hear me speak probably. So that's something I like. And because it's a basic model, it has just one speed, but it's alright with me. So I can say that the blades are look really sharp. They can be sharpened, and what's good about this cutter that you can also replace by yourself the blades, so that's also great. You can save some money. You don't have to take it to some service or something like that. The first thing I'll try cutting are these branches from the tree. They're touching the ground basically. I'll just cut away the bottom parts and let's see how this works. It works in this case, but as branches they're moving, it's not ideal. This is more for hedges, but it's okay also for this. I guess it saves a lot of time if you have to go manually with scissors or something. It's much better. One of the reasons why we got this cutter is this kind of branches, they go out to the road where people drive, so it's something we need to cut. So it's going to be much quicker than by hand, and let's try how this works. First impressions are that this is gonna work. It's even better than before. I could say that the speed of the blades, I would like it to be a little bit faster, but it's okay. But I guess the better models, they're speedier, and I feel it would work even better. One thing you have to be careful when cutting are the wires and things like this. You need to avoid going into them because it's gonna damage the blades. And also the branches. This model of Makita, it can cut up to 2 centimeters of width of branches. The cheapest one I was looking, it was 1.5 centimeters, so this is also one of the reasons I decided to pay a little bit more to have a little bit wider cutting range. One thing I can say, they feel lightweight in the hand. They're a little bit below 3 kilos without the battery. With the battery it's I guess a little bit over 3 kilos, but they feel very lightweight in the hand. They're not difficult to use. I also did a review of this small Makita chainsaw in the other video, if you're interested. The Makita DUH506Z. Check links below the video, and if you want to see how this works. Let's try with this bush now. We can see that it went well through these branches here. They're a little bit thicker and harder to cut, but it seems alright. Definitely this is going to save time. If doing by hand it's super slow. Then here below the cutter, it's a place where you add oil. Check the manual and it says like every 70 hours of cutting you should add some oil here. It's for the machine, I think. It's something I'll do very rarely because we don't cut very much, but just something to notice and to be careful of. And also here's a hole, and they say it's intended to hang the machine on the wall. For example, you have a nail and you put it there, so it's also very practical to have. This was a review of Makita DUH506Z. If you liked the review, click like, comment if you have any questions. I wish you all the best and bye.